Hello aspirants, welcome to KK Mathtuber, learn with Kiran sir. So this is the part 2 video on the concept of differentiation and differentiabilities. In the part 1 we have covered previous year questions of 2020 of KCET. The links are provided in the description box. Go through it if you are not watched it, because they are important remarks, certain standard result which you have discussed and all the questions of 2020. So now in this part 2 video session, I will cover the previous year questions of 2019 and 2018 also. So let's begin the class. Okay, let's start with this question. So which has been asked in 2019. So what is the question? If cube root of y into square root of x equal to x plus y whole power 5 whole power 1 by 6. Now you need to find out what is the dy by dx. So now what you have to do, पहला इसको simplify करना है and get in terms of x by y form. Standard remark है, result है. So to know that, you watch this carefully, understand this question. So very important standard remark which you need to understand in the simplification of this. So first anyway let us simplify this. So a y power 1 by 3 multiplied with x power 1 by 2 is equal to x plus y whole power 5 whole power 1 by 6 है. तो क्या करो, so power 6 on both the sides, so that will be simplified in the simplest form. So what happens, y power 1 by 3 x power 1 by 2 whole power 6 is equal to, so whole power 6 1 by 6 will get cancelled. So what will you get, x plus y whole power 5. ठीक है, quite easier one. So this implies y power 6 by 3 is y square multiplied with x power 3. So this is equal to, यहाँ पे y कॉमन ले लो, x plus y by y, तो x by y हो गया, so this will be 1. So taking y as common, so whole power 5, because here y square is there, so y square into x power 3 is equal to y power 5 into x by y plus 1 whole power 5. Why we are making in terms of x by y? Standard remark for that. So look at that. So watch this carefully. So अभी y square cancel करो. So what will you get? X cube. So this is equal to y power 3, because y square cancel हो गया. So multiplied with x by y plus 1 whole power 5. इसको इस तरफ shift करो. So what will you get? तो यहाँ पे देखो x cube by y cube is equal to x by y plus 1 whole power 5. So now this function is of the form f of x by y, because x by y whole cube minus x by y plus 1 whole power 5 is equal to 0. तो अभी मुझे dy by dx चाहिए, and if you start with the normal way it will be quite lengthier one. So here a very important remark which you need to understand, and you will get the answer in a 1 second. What is that? If f of x by y is equal to constant, some constant, what is the derivative of this function? The derivative of this function is y by x, whatever may be the function. If it is of x by y form, so look at, so this is of x by y form, so this is of x by y form, so what is this derivative? It is y by x. So this is the standard remark which you need to remember. So therefore now I can tell what is the right option for this. So y by x is the right option. Okay. So whenever you get an expression of these forms, cube root, square root of x, so first what you need to do, if it is in terms of x and y, can you able to write in terms of x by y or y by x? You look at that. If you can able to do that, then I know what is the answer for this. So this as a remark you write on, and for this question option A is the right answer. So go through it properly. Okay, let's start the second question which has been asked in 2019. What is the question? If x equal to a into secant square theta, y is equal to a into tan square theta, we need to find d square y by dx square. So here are the options. So 4, 0, 1, none of this. So this is derivative of function in parametric forms because x is expressed with respect to theta, y is also expressed with respect to theta, and we need to find out second order derivative. So quickly let us find out what is dx by d theta. It will not take much time because you look at here, what is derivative of secant square theta? 2 secant theta. Derivative of secant theta is secant theta into tan theta. Okay, so it हो गया. So next dy by d theta. So a into derivative of tan square theta is 2 tan theta, and what is derivative of tan theta? Secant square theta. Okay. Now I need to find what is dy by dx. So dy by dx is nothing but dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Alright. So what is dy by d theta? So 2a tan theta into secant square theta whole divided by, so 2a tan theta secant square theta. So therefore what is your dy by dx? So 2a cancel, so tan theta cancel, secant square theta. So this is 1. So therefore we know what is the answer. Dy by dx is equal to 1. So this implies d square y by dx square is 0. Derivative of a constant number is 0. Therefore option B is the right answer. Easily you can solve it. It will not take much time. Within a minute you can solve this question. So go through it. So now look at the next question. If x represent the greatest integer function, you should know the definition of greatest integer function, and f of x is x minus greatest integer function minus x minus cos x it is. You need to find out f dash of pi by 2. You know the range of this is an integers, so therefore we can do it very easily. So look at now, so look at the function f of x equal to x minus greatest integer function minus cos x. Anyway, this is a constant function at x equal to pi by 2. When you differentiate it, f dash of x, derivative of x we know it is 1 minus, this will be a constant function at x equal to pi by 2. So what is the derivative of constant function? ये तो 0 है इसका derivative. The derivative of this constant function at x equal to pi by 2 is 0, and derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Therefore minus into minus becomes plus. So therefore what is f dash of x? f dash of x is 1 plus sin x. ठीक है, तो अभी बताओ आंसर क्या है. f dash of pi by 2, put x equal to pi by 2, sin pi by 2 is 1, therefore 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, f dash of pi by 2 is equal to 2. Option B is the right answer. So how much time it takes? Do not get confusion with this greatest integer functions. Okay, don't write it as derivative of this greatest integer function is 1. The range is integers, therefore it is a constant function, and derivative of constant function is 0. So got the answer? Note down. So well, now next question. So this is the fourth question which has been asked in 2019. देखो, simple and very good question. If f of x equal to sin inverse of 2 power x plus 1 divided by 1 plus 4 power x it is, then you need to find out what is f dash of 0. So look at the option A, 4 log 2 divided by 5, option B 2 log 2 divided by 5, option C log 2, option D is 2 log 2. So let's find out. Well, f of x is equal to sin inverse of 2 power x into 2 power 1. We can write in this form, 2 power x divided by, so अभी देखो 1 plus 4 power x, we can write it as 4 is nothing but 2 square whole power x, or you can write 2 power x whole power 2, both are the same. I'll write here as 2 power x whole power 2, because by looking at this we can tell what substitution we need to take for 2 power x. So 2 power x is equal to tan theta, so put 2 power x equal to tan theta. Why? Because you look at the next step, you will get the solution of that. So what is f of x? So f of x is साइन इनवर्स ऑफ 2 पावर x इज tan थीटा, तो क्या हो गया 2 tan थीटा डिवाइडेड बाई 1 प्लस, तो दिस इज tan थीटा स्क्वायर tan स्क्वायर थीटा। ये तो ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फॉर्मूला है, so this is nothing but sin 2 theta. So therefore what is your f of x? Sin inverse of sin 2 theta. So this is nothing but 2 times of theta. So f of x is 2 times of theta, and in the bracket I will write what is the theta. So the theta is the tan inverse of 2 power x. Okay? So therefore f of x is nothing but 2 times tan inverse of 2 power x. So note it down as a first equation. तो क्या करना है, इसको अभी डिफरेंशिएट करना है, बिकॉज आई नीड f dash of 0, f dash of x फाइंड करो, put x equal to 0, you'll get the answer easily. So what is f dash of x? 2 times derivative of tan inverse, we know it is 1 divided by 1 plus x square, so it is 2 power x whole square, and 2 power x का डेरिवेटिव, so 2 power x into log 2, इसको सिंप्लीफाई करो, you'll get the answer easily. So f dash of x is equal to 2 power x plus 1 log 2 divided by 1 plus 4 power x. F dash of 0 we need it, so therefore what is f dash of 0? So 2 power 0 plus 1 is 2 power 1 log 2 divided by 1 plus what is 4 power 0? 4 power 0 is 1. So therefore what is the answer? So log 2, so 2 will get cancelled. So f dash of 0 is equal to log 2. Okay? So quite easily we can do it. पहला simplification by using substitution, because sin inverse है, so that is how you need to understand what substitution we need to take. Once you understand this, rest all by using formulas we can do it easily. So which is the right option? Option C is the correct answer for this question. So note down this, very important. So look at the next question which has been asked in 2018. So quite an interesting question, and very easily you can solve this. If y is equal to under root of x plus under root of x plus under root of x plus up to infinite series, then you need to find out what is y dash, derivative of this function. So how to simplify this? So look at this function. So from here to here, again it is root of x plus root of x plus root of x, and it goes on infinite. So that means I can consider this as function y itself, because it goes up to infinite. Even if I remove one term, it does not matter, because these are up to infinite terms. So therefore this can be simplified as y is equal to under root of x plus y. Quite simple and easy too. Okay, so now it is quite easier one, squaring on both the sides, y square is equal to x plus y. अभी इसको डिफरेंशिएट करो, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ y स्क्वायर क्या है? तो 2y into y dash, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x is 1, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ y is y dash, so y dash 1, 2y minus 1 is equal to 1. ठीक है, y dash shifted to the left hand side, take y dash common, 2y minus 1 मिलेगा, so that is equal to 1. So therefore what is y dash? 1 divided by 2y minus 1. You see that how easily, so we have solved this, right? So considering this as y itself, because it goes up to infinite, even if you take one term it does not affect. So therefore it has been simplified as root of x plus y. इसको differentiate करो and check the option which is the right option. Option D is the right answer. So note on this, all this form of questions, apply the same pattern, you will get it. Okay, well, look at the next question. If cos y is equal to x into cos of a plus y with cos a not equal to plus or minus 1, that is the condition, then what is your dy by dx? So this is the standard form and remark which you need to remember for this. Even if you do not remember it, we can solve it very easily, it will not take much time. Okay? But certain remarks which you need to make in terms of derivative of a function, make a formula book separately. All the remarks you write down separately and try to revise those remarks, because directly I can say what is the answer for this. Anyway, for this question, Let us solve it. I can write x is equal to cos y divided by cos of a plus y. Simple, eh? Now differentiate x with respect to y here. So therefore we will get dx by dy. Then we can write what is dy by dx. So that's not a problem. So dx by dy will be, ये तो quotient rule है. So cos of a plus y, what is derivative of cos y? Minus sin y it is. Okay? Minus of. Next is cos y constant. Derivative of cos of a plus y is minus sin of a plus y. Derivative of a is 0. Derivative of y is 1. Because we are differentiating with respect to y. Whole divided by so cos square a plus y. न्यूमरेटर को सिंप्लीफाई करो, आपको आंसर मिल गया. So dx by dy is equal to, so this one you look at minus sin y cos of a plus y, minus into minus become plus cos y sin of a plus y. So numerator, which formula we need to apply, that you need to know it. So देखो, this is sin x into cos y minus cos x into sin y. So we know that it is sin of x minus y. So dx by dy is nothing but sin of, what is x here? A plus y minus y divided by cos square a plus y. So क्या हो गया? Y and minus y will get cancelled. So it is sin a divided by cos square a plus y. So this is dx by dy. So now tell me what is, so therefore what is dy by dx? So this as a standard remark, cos square a plus y divided by sin a. Okay. So this I have proved it. Note down, and it is quite simple and easy to prove it. X in terms of y लिखो, differentiate x with respect to y, easily you will get the answer. So what is the answer? Cos square a plus y divided by sin a. Option B is the right answer. So especially with respect to the derivatives of a function, there are lot many remarks are there. I will put a remarks in the description box, so that also you go through it. So that will helpful a lot. Otherwise we will make a videos only with respect to the remarks, standard remarks which you need to remember for the derivative of a function. So hope you understand the part 2 video session on the topic derivative of a function. So thank you everyone, keep learning.